Hey everybody, I'm Father Warner, and we have been doing these short series of catechism classes on a Sunday at 4 p.m. entitled Why Do Catholics? Today we are in the third of our series, and today's topic is Why Do Catholics Pray? So we keep saying God knows all the time. But if God really knows, then why do we have to sit and pray to Him and tell Him what we need? Can't He just bless us directly? Of course God can. And if God was our waiter and prayer was the way to place our order, then we wouldn't need to place orders to an all-knowing waiter. But hey, that's not the point of prayer. So let me tell you what the church says about prayer. And to do that, we need to open a rather large book. It's called the Catechism of the Catholic Church. In short, we refer to it as the CCC. So the CCC, number 2565, yes, there are more than that, but 2565 says this about prayer. It says that prayer is the living relationship of the children of God with their Father, who is good beyond measure. It's a living relationship with the Son, Jesus Christ, and a living relationship with the Holy Spirit. Now, that sounds a bit complex. So put it more simply, when you pray, you're not working on your relationship with God. Prayer is itself your relationship with God. And that's the point, not placing orders to some divine waiter. In prayer, we come into God's presence. We come into His presence in order to experience His love and surrender our hearts to Him. And of course, we also tell Him about what we want and what we need, and even pray for our loved ones and others who need God's grace. When you try to spend time in personal prayer, keep this in mind. You don't have to keep anything in mind, because you're not the point of prayer. God is. You don't have to think holy thoughts or pretend to be someone you're not. All you have to do is present yourself before God as you are and stop hiding. Additionally, if there are prayers that help you guide your mind and heart towards God and express your desire more clearly, then feel free to use them as well, like the Our Father, or the one that I love the most, the Memorare, or the beautiful prayers which have been composed by the saints. That can be a great starting point. Now, if you're thinking that is too hard or that's too much work, you're right. But you were not made for comfort. You were made for greatness. Remember that big fat book I spoke about just now, the Catechism, number 2725? You know what it calls prayer? It says prayer is a battle, and says that the spiritual battle of the Christian's new life is inseparable from the battle of prayer. So get in there and fight. Remember, today is Sunday. It's the Lord's day. It's not our day. Just close your eyes right now and speak to Him from your heart. And you know why Catholics pray. God bless you. Don't forget to like this video. Share it with your many, many friends. Don't keep it to yourself. And leave your comments and tell me what you thought about it. And say a prayer today for me. Say a prayer for my staff. And say a prayer for Trevin and Jasmine, who have been writing these beautiful texts for me, so that you may get it too. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock with Father Warner, and next Sunday at 4 p.m. for another in the series, Why Do Catholics?